Hi, I am Nabil El-Hadi. I am an NLP trainer. In fact, I love NLP. I love NLP so much. I love it from the core of my heart. NLP for me is not just a knowledge, or it's not just for me a body of knowledge or a certificate. NLP is something I really love because it transformed my life. So who I am? I am Nabil El-Hadi. I have a doctorate degree in business psychology. I am the author of a personal development book, The Secret Compass. I'm the author of a business book, The Code of Business Transformation. I am a powerful executive and business coach who can transform organizations and leaders in less than 3 months. I can help leaders and business owners to achieve the ultimate success in their business. They call me the navigator because I can help any organization navigate in this economic age, in this stormy economic age, safely and reach its desired destination. However, this was not the case 4 years back. 4 years from today, I was completely a different person. I had a lot of challenges in my life. I was struggling in accomplishing my doctorate research. I had challenges in my business, in my personal life, and with my health. I was not able to complete any project or any task I started. Till one day something happened for me. It was like a magic for me. It was the day that I met NLP. It was the day that I was introduced to the NLP. 4 years from today, NLP came to me as a guardian angel. It helped me. It helped me move from where I was to a place I have never dreamt of being there. And in fact, it was not only the NLP that accelerated the process of my development. It was meeting one of the best teachers ever, Dr. Steve G. Jones, the trainer who trained me on NLP many years back. And I am proud to mention that Dr. Steve G. Jones, my teacher, my mentor, and my role model, was able to change and transform my life in less than 60 minutes through an amazing model in NLP that I will share with you in less than 5 minutes. 4 years from today, I was trying everything to achieve my goals. People who know me, whether from my family, from my friends, from my colleagues, they always named me a man of a strong willpower. However, my willpower never worked for me. I was not able to achieve any of my goals. Have you ever found yourself in a similar situation? Have you ever tried rational and analytical thinking and it didn't work for you? Have you ever did something or reacted in a way that you even don't know how you did so? If this happened to you or to anyone you know, the model I am going to share with you in less than 1 minute will teach you a lot about yourself and about others. So are you ready to take control over the shape of your life? Are you ready to be the navigator and the sailor over your life? If so, let me take you in a journey, one of the most important journeys in your life. Let's dig deep and dive and see what's happening inside of your psyche. Let's embark a journey together in your mind. The model I am going to share with you right now is a model developed by Dr. Steve G. Jones. This is the model I talked to you about 5 minutes back. This model transformed my life. Dr. Steve G. Jones named this model the war on a chip. So I want you to look on this picture. And what you see in this picture right now is the iceberg. In this iceberg, we can find that this is a metaphor of the brain. You have 10% only which is seen, and you have 90% is not seen. This 90% is your subconscious mind, and the only part you see is the conscious mind. This is the 10% that you are acting on. This is the 10% that we in our lives are aware of, and these are where we think that we really act. But the fact that success mainly depends on the 90%. Success mainly depends on what we really don't see. And here, where we will understand together what is the war on the ship. And I want you right now to know that you have to master this war. And I want you to know that this war will still, till the end day of your life, a complete loop, a complete cycle that no one will win in this war. You will never win, and the goals you want to achieve or the habits you want to change will never win. It's an endless loop till we understand how to master this war and till we understand how to take control, how to take full control over our life. And the model I'm going to share with you right now will transform your life in less than 10 minutes. So, what is the war? The war is trying to use these three things in our life. It's trying to compete or trying to win the battle using these three things. It's the will, our willpower, it's our analytical thinking, and our rational thinking. This is where we always act. This is where we always try to change things. But guess what? We never change things using these three things. 4 years back, I was trying everything using the willpower. I was trying everything using my analytical thinking and my rational thinking. I knew that I have to sit down and start working on my doctorate degree. However, I was not able to do so. I tried my willpower and it didn't take me any place. I tried the analytical thinking, I tried the rational thinking, and it didn't take me anywhere. Have you ever been in a situation like this? Can you relate to this? That's why we never be able to win using our willpower. We have never been able to use our willpower in losing weight or in quit smoking or in transforming any bad habit to another habit. Why? Because in fact, the 90% of our mind, the subconscious mind, is taking control of everything. It's taking control of the whole game. So we never try the willpower, we never try the analytical thinking or the rational thinking. Someone else, something stronger than us, put everything apart and start ruling the game. Until we understand what's happening in our unconscious mind, we will never be able to master this game. NLP is a vehicle. It's a breakthrough vehicle that it can take us as fast as possible to the unconscious mind, and it helps us to transform our lives through mastering the ship. So what is the ship? The ship is what's happening in our psyche. It is the strategies of our life. And here when we talk about the strategy, we are talking about what we are doing on a daily basis. Our strategy in waking up, our strategy in going to work, our strategy in sleeping, what we do on a ritual basis, what we do when we wake up. It forms the whole results of our life. What we do before we sleep, it forms the way we will wake up. If we are waking up on a daily basis, on a high level of energy, this means that there is a strategy we are following that helps us achieve this. And if we are waking up on a daily basis tired, feeling bored, we don't want to go to our work, this means that there is a strategy that we don't know it, that it's ruling the game. NLP really helps us understand these strategies and master them. The second thing is habits, our habits. And in NLP, when we talk about habits, we have two kinds of habits. We have seen habits and we have unseen habits. So what is the difference between seen habits and unseen habits? For example, overeating is a seen habit. Smoking is a seen habit. But below these habits, some unseen habits. Why do we smoke? It may be because of a habit of thinking. It may be because of the habit of seeing ourselves in a particular way. It may be because of the habits of some things we do. That is the unseen habits. NLP really helps us understand these habits. And through understanding NLP and through digging deep in your mind, you will be able to differentiate between the seen habits and the unseen habits. You will be able to differentiate between the habits that are the fruits of the roots. This is what NLP will show you. The I stands for impulses. Impulses, in fact, is another word for emotions. What is the emotions that are dominating our lives? Is it the emotion of love or the emotion of hatred? Is it the emotion of faith or the emotion of fear? When we understand NLP and when we take the journey of our self-discovery, we will understand that the emotions are the result of something we do. So, if we want to change the emotions of our lives, we have to change something else. We have to change something maybe in the strategy, maybe in the habits, maybe in the impulses or the emotions or how we perceive ourselves or how we perceive life overall. So this is the unseen part of us. And the last thing is the psychological control. In fact, the psychological control is a very interesting subject. Psychological control is what is used always by the yogis. Yogis can use psychological control. They can control by this their heart rate, their pressure level. They can do amazing things using the psychological control. In fact, studying NLP will not help you be a yogi, but it will help you understand what's happening in yourself, what's happening in the inside, and it will give you all the tools and all the resources to go to the downside, to go to the ship and master the ship and be the navigator and the sailor of your life. So one important question: what makes us not able to achieve what we want to achieve using the willpower, the analytical thinking or the rational thinking? In fact, this is where the halt comes. What is halt? Halt is a technique developed by Dr. Steve G. Jones, and it says that we have hunger. If we are hungry, if we are not fulfilled, we will never be able to use our willpower. Just imagine that you decided to eat healthy food and you decided to achieve the desired weight, but you are hungry. If hunger came, it may kill or destroy the willpower. What else may destroy the willpower or the analytical thinking? Anger. Just imagine that you are very angry right now and you are trying to stop smoking and you are trying to quit smoking using willpower, but you are angry. Will you be able to master your control over smoking? Anger came, willpower disappeared. One more thing, it's lonely. Any kind of loneliness, when we are lonely, when we are not with others, when we are empty from the inside, willpower, analytical thinking and rational thinking, in fact, will have no power and we will not be able to master what we want to achieve using these things. And the last thing in this model is tired. What will happen if you are tired? What will happen if you just decided to go to the gym but you are tired? You are very tired and your energy level is low. What the willpower will be able to do? NLP is helping us taking the control, taking the shortcut and digging deep to our unconscious mind and dig deep to the subconscious mind and fix the ship. This will help us navigate. This will help us take the power of our life. This model is like getting the unseen to the seen. So this happened to me one time before. One time before, I always had unease in my hands. And this was because of something I don't know it. I can't see it. In fact, I was always trying to change the suits I'm wearing, but nothing happened. Because the suit in itself has nothing to do with the unease I feel it in my hands. And after a long time, I discovered that this unease is because of touching these buttons with my hand. It caused me unease. And when I just turned this collar like this, the unease had disappeared. It's all about digging deep and seeing the unseen part. And when you change something in the unseen part, you really can transform your life. I want you to imagine and I want you to know that the NLP is what will get you to the unseen part and deal with the unseen part. Once we deal with the unseen part with our subconscious mind, transformation will happen as quick as this. I want you to know that in short period of time, you will travel in your brain and you will go to a place. This place is going to be amazing. And I want you to expect me saying very soon, close your eyes. And when I tell you close your eyes, I want you to close your eyes and at the same time open your mind. I want you to close your eyes and open your mind to what I am going to say. Because I'm going to take you in an amazing journey. In a journey, not just in your mind. I will take you in a journey to the future. So right now, I want you to close your eyes, open your mind. Close your eyes now. I want you just to imagine that you are standing in a great place, in a place that you really love, in a place that you really like. And I want you to imagine that at the end of this place, at the end of this road, there is a big screen. And in this screen, you see an amazing picture. And in this picture, you see your future self. You see this person, you see this man that you have always dreamed of being like. This person right now is standing and there's a light around him. And this person is very, very happy. This person achieved all his dreams. And at the same place you are standing in, you are looking at this picture and you are wondering right now, what did this person do to achieve what he achieved? And while you are standing, you requested to meet this person, to meet your future self, because you knew that he has something he knows and he has something he did to be able to achieve what he achieved. And while you are standing looking at this picture, looking at your future self, looking at the ultimate successful version of you, this person came from this long distance and you see him right now coming to you. He's coming near and near to you. And suddenly you found him standing in front of you. This person is standing right now in front of you. And you can ask him any question. And in fact, he is very open to answer all your questions. And right now you are asking this person one question only. This question is, how did you achieve this in life? What did you do? And you are in silence. You are waiting to listen to his response. He's answering you. And what he said right now, that he was able to take control over his life. He was able to take control over his subconscious mind. He was able to take control over the ship. He decided to be the navigator over the ship. He decided to understand his brain, to understand his mind, and decided to do whatever it takes in order to succeed. And this person is telling you right now that the only thing that any person must do in order to succeed in life is taking control over his or her brain. Right now, you have the answer. And right now, you see this person going back to the same place, to the place of the ultimate success. And you see the picture. The picture is very vivid right now. And right now you have a hook. Yes, you have a hook. This hook is expandable. And you have the ability to throw the hook and to stick this hook to the picture you see. And you did so. So right now, you throw the hook and the hook is stick to the picture you see. And you and the picture right now are one. You are in the middle of the picture, feeling the feelings, hearing the voices, seeing everything very vividly, hearing everything very clearly, and feeling these amazing feelings. Anyone can feel the feelings of success. while you stay there for a moment, you will give yourself the permission to come back to the normal life. But the person who will come back right now is completely different person than the person who was here before going to this journey. Right now, you are coming back to life. You are coming back to the normal life, and you are sure that one day you will achieve the desired destiny you have just seen right now. And you are sure that you will achieve it because you have right now the answer inside of you. And in 3 counts, you will come back to the normal life. 1, feeling better, feeling more energetic. 2, more and more energetic. 3, open your eyes now. So how do you feel? It was an amazing journey, and this journey gave you one answer. And this answer, or the one intake from this journey, that in order to achieve anything in life, you have to control over your ship. You have to be the navigator. One of the main traits for intelligent navigators and excellent navigators and successful navigators that they are able to communicate effectively with themselves and with others. In fact, right now I will share with you one of the most important traits in NLP, and it's rapport. And in fact, rapport is something you have to master, and you have to have it with yourself and with your other. So what is rapport? Rapport is the ability to communicate effectively with yourself and with others. And in fact, it's very important to communicate effectively with others, because as a navigator, you need to have power to deal with everyone around you. As a navigator, you will have great ideas, and you need to master the art of communicating these ideas to others. As a navigator, you will be a leader, and you need the power to lead others through words, through your inner strength, and through the power you have. That's why rapport is one of the most important techniques and one of the most important subjects in NLP you have to study. Once you understand rapport very well, you will be able to achieve anything you want to achieve in your life. I want you to understand and to realize that rapport is the fruit. It is the end result of many other skills you need to master, and you will master by the end of this course. So what you have to master in order to be a great communicator? You have to master sincere equity, and we will talk a lot about this in the upcoming course. You have to master opening your senses experience. This technique, once you learn, you will be able to understand and to be in tune with everything around you. You will need to master eye accessing techniques. And this is an amazing technique that will help you understand to who you are talking to, and it will help you understand how to navigate with people in the proper way. You will need to master representational system. You will master submodality distinctions, and you will master the states of excellence. This is the NLP. This is the core of NLP. And once you master these things, you will be able to navigate in life in an amazing way. You will be able to be the navigator. You will be able to master your life, and you will be able to be a great leader. I want to talk to you right now about the major prepositions of NLP. Because in fact, you can't go in life and you can't go through life as a great leader and a great practitioner in NLP or great trainer in NLP without understanding the major prepositions of NLP. The first preposition I'd like to talk to you about is communication is a constant. Communication is something we have it all the time. We are always communicating. Right now, we are communicating in words. In the street, we are communicating maybe in words, and if you are driving your car, we are communicating not in words. We may be communicating in flashing our cars. Communicating is constant. We are always communicating. When we are silent, we are communicating. If someone is silent and sitting in front of you or with you, he is communicating something. And by mastering your ship, by mastering your own strategy, your own self, You can detect what people are communicating. You can detect what's happening in others people, because you will be the master of your own ship, so you will be able to navigate on others' ships. I want you to know that the way you communicate elicits a response. I want you to know that the way you are talking to others, the way you are looking to others, the way you are reaching or approaching others elicit a response. So whenever you find a response that you don't love or you don't like, I want you just to think, did I do anything wrong to see or to have a reflection like this response? You are always eliciting a response. And when you master yourself, when you master the ship, when you master your self-awareness, and when you take your self-discovery journey, you will be a navigator. And always navigators elicit good response. I want you to know that the life has a variety. And one of the most important NLP prepositions that there should be variety. Variety in everything. In NLP, there are hundreds of techniques, and sometimes you will use a technique which will not work, so this means that you need to use another technique. Or sometimes you'll communicate in a way with someone, and this way of communication, it may not work. This means that you need to communicate in another way. I want you to know that people always make the best choice available for them. So if someone is choosing something that you don't like, I want you to know and to realize that this is only what he can do. I want you to realize that this is all what he has right now. As an NLP practitioner, I want you to know that all behaviors are constructive in some way. Sometimes we may perceive a behavior that it's unconstructive for us. But I want you to know that people always have good intentions for themselves and for others. And sometimes they do something that is perceived in a bad way or that is perceived as a destructive because they are not aware of themselves. And once you know this, you can intervene and you can change your way of thinking of others. One of the great things I really love in the prepositions that everything has a structure. There is a structure in experiences. There is something we name it chunking. Chunking, it means that whatever you want to achieve in life, you can achieve it. But how can you achieve it? You can achieve it when you chunk it down. When you chunk it into parts or small steps. And I want you to know something which is very important. Anything in life is achievable if you did the right work. That's why chunking is very important. One of the most important prepositions as well is usually we have most of what we need to succeed. Yes, usually we have most of what we want to succeed. Whatever the picture you have seen in the visualization exercise we have done some time ago, or whatever picture you see, or whatever dream you have, or whatever the desired outcome you have all what it takes in order to achieve this desired outcome. You may not know right now that you have all what it takes to achieve this picture or to achieve this dream, but the reality, you can achieve this dream. NLP will help you dig deep in your psyche, dig deep in your subconscious mind, and it will help you be a resourceful person. And this takes us to a very important preposition. We don't fail. There is no failure in life. We try and improve with feedback. And a great example of this is the light around us everywhere. Can you imagine this light? How was it invented? There was no failure. Whenever you think that you are failing or you are not succeeding, just think about Thomas Edison and just think about the trials he have done in order to achieve whatever he achieved. There is no failure in life. There is feedback, and this feedback is coming to us in order to improve. And this is one of the most important purposes in life, to improve, to grow, succeed and nourish. And the last thing, when things are out of control, when things are not pushing you forward, never, never give up. This is a very important proposition. Never give up. So what shall you do? Make a left or right turn. Always there's another way to achieve whatever you want to achieve. Always there's another route. You can take another route in order to achieve whatever you want to achieve. So when what you are doing is not working for you, just do another thing. Do something different. And for sure, you will achieve your ultimate success destination. These NLP propositions really gives us a great awareness about life, about ourselves, and about everything around us. So right now, I want you to close your eyes and open your mind. And I want you to imagine yourself standing in the mid of a great and big garden. And in this garden, there's light around you. And in this garden, you seem very powerful. And people around you from every place are looking to you. You are now a great role model. People are looking to you and they want to be like you. And people don't know how did you achieve all the success you achieved in life. And the light around you demonstrates that you have gone through a great journey, that you are a real master right now. And you know and you feel that everyone is coming to you in order to feel better. Everyone who talk to you leave you in a better state. You are a great person right now. Everyone in your workplace, in your neighborhood place, in your family, love to spend time with you because they always feel better when they are with you. But no one knows why this happened. You are the only person who have all the secrets, who have all the answers. So I want you right now, while you are standing in this place and you look around you and you see peers, leaders and subordinates of you looking always to you and wishing and dreaming to be someday like you. And I want you to feel the feeling, to see and to hear people around you coming always to you, asking you questions, and they have 100% certainty that they will come to you and they will leave you with a solution or with a hint or with a guidance how to achieve this solution. How amazing feeling you are feeling right now. How amazing feeling when you feel that you are in the center of the life, in the center of the success. People are coming to you to take guidance from you, to know what they do. People, sometimes they are just coming to you just to feel better about themselves. What a great and amazing feeling. What a powerful person you are right now. And I want you to imagine how you are not just reflecting this and not just making impact in your life. I want you to imagine the impact you are doing with the people around you. I want you to imagine how right now you are reflecting this positive vibes and positive energy on people around you, your family, your friends, your colleagues, your parents, your kids. It's an amazing feeling. Right now, you are a role model for everyone. Right now, you know you were a very successful warrior. And right now, it's the time to turn the rules. You are the teacher. You are the teacher. You are teaching people right now how to win in the battle of life. And I want you with these feelings, with the light you feel around yourself, and with the people looking around, looking at you as a role model. I want you to feel the great feelings. See what you see, hear what you hear. And in 3 counts, I want you to come back to the reality, and I want you to know that one day you will be in this place. 1, feeling better, feeling more energized. 2, back to the reality. 3, open your eyes. How do you feel right now? So right now, I just want to leave you with the answer of 2 questions. The first question is why to study NLP, and the second question is what will you be able to do after studying NLP? And the answers for this question is When you study NLP, you will have a very strong foundation for your success. You will be able to control your life. You will be able to control your mind. You will be able to be a very powerful person. You will reclaim your power once more, and you will be a successful person. You will be a navigator. And after being a navigator for a long period of time, and after being able to achieve all your goals and all your dreams in life, you will be the teacher. You will be the person who will teach others and who will guide others how to achieve this success in life. What a great story, what a great script to end your life as a teacher, as a very successful person. I wish this video showed you everything about NLP, and I wish you take control on your life right now. And I am sure that right now you will start the journey, the most important journey in your life, and you will dig deep and you will be the navigator, the sailor, the master of your ship. Thank you.